The first thing a man does every day is to check if his wife is dead. But unfortunately, although his wife is over 80 years old, her body is still very hard. He can only continue to live a bad life under the care of his old baby, Rich, the softest, rice king in this city. His luxury car, his watch, everything he has comes from his wife. He lives in his wife's luxurious villa and uses his wife's high-class maid in the morning. A professional Tai Chi master teaches him to raise his voice. When he takes a bath, he has to give him a foot massage. One person gives him a handkerchief, half a cup of coffee, play tennis and change one. If you're tired, you can sunbathe in the sun. There are also maids who turn over for him at any time. After sunbathing, he directly invites people to come and give him a full body massage. Hey, the life of eating soft rice is so simple, smooth, and boring. I'm drunk. At this time, the old baby walked over with his waist. I gave him a watch as a wedding anniversary gift. It's just that this watch is a bit familiar. Well, after all, the old baby is very old. It's understandable to look at it. Look at the old baby staring at himself with anticipation, rich and happy. He doesn't even remember what anniversary it is, not to mention preparing a gift. Fortunately, the old baby is easier to fool. What's that? My surprise is big. I have to go to the store to get it. The old baby heard the excitement. He was so busy that he went upstairs to get the bag with his old legs. As a result, the rich man came to the store with his wife alone. He picked a sports car that was the same color as his wife. The old man's wife is old. How can he sit in such a low-profile car? So the rich man began to play hard to get. He put on green tea. How can the old baby stand this? Buy it. Just buy this one. But the rich man didn't know. Buying this sports car would be the last thing he regretted. Derek man drove the new car. He happily found his good brother to drink afternoon tea. The good brother is also a soft rice king. But what's different from the rich man is that the good brother exercises every day. Let yourself stay in a good state. Because he knows that if you want to catch the heart of Derek woman, you have to catch the sister of the rich woman first. Otherwise, you may be placed by a good young back at any time. The rich man was fed up. My 80-year-old knife can't be used anymore. As a result, when I came home at night, I saw a green sports car parked at the door. Is this another surprise from the old baby? Enter the house. The rich woman is resting. Has the old baby been preparing for the battle of the night so early? As a result, in the next second, a man came out of the house. That's right. It was the salesman in the store. He brought a new car home. The rich woman also brought a new car home. Since it was found, the rich woman also negotiated. I was replaced by the third spring. You can't satisfy me anymore. In that case, the rich man also negotiated. I want to share half of property. What do you want? I'm old. I'm not stupid. We signed a marriage contract. You can't get a single cent. I guess that's it. The rich man was driven out by the rich woman. Hey, poor thing. His eyes were about to pop out, but he was robbed by a new car. The rich man has no way to go. He had to ask for the help of his good brother. The brother encouraged the rich man. Don't be discouraged. Isn't it normal to be robbed in our business? You can find another rich woman. Yeah, that makes sense. Is your old baby available? Damn it, I was just kidding. Bullshit, you're serious. The good brother was worried that he would really rob himself. So he asked him to find his sister. Sister, do I have a sister? This young man, damn it, the rich man, listened to his good brother's advice. He found his sister's house that had been lost for many years. It's not lost. It's just that he's been alone since 25 years ago. He never contacted his family again. He wants to be rich alone. So his sister doesn't have a good face for his brother. You didn't come when my mother died. You didn't come when I got married. You didn't come when I gave birth to my son. You didn't come when my husband died by accident 2 years ago. Now I'm finally here. You're in trouble. It reminds me of my sister. Do you want to lose your face? As for their father, it is said that the shortcut to becoming a rich woman was influenced by his father. When he was 10 years old, his father was driving because of fatigue. He hit the house where they lived. Fortunately, he was all right. Since then, the rich man has a new understanding of life. He thinks it's not worth it to work as hard as his father. So he wants to be rich. But don't work. His sister was confused. How can you be rich if you don't work? He pointed to a cover magazine. But he also became rich because of work. No. I don't want to be him. I want to be him. Damn it, 10 years later, the rich man grew up well. He has been working hard for his dream all these years. He goes to all kinds of places that rich women like to go every day. He wanders among the rich women. On his 20th birthday, he finally found his goal. His brother told him that this rich woman was 55 years old. She had no children. But she owned the largest chain supermarket in the United States. She had a lot of assets. Perfect. That's it. He took off his clothes and pants. A toad jumped and swam from the pool to the rich woman. Oh, I think I'm making you wet. I owe you money. That's it. The rich man successfully married himself into a rich family. It's a pity. 25 years have passed. Although the baby has become an old man, his hobbies have not changed. He still likes the young man in his 20s. Although his sister hates the rich man doesn't want to leave. He has no choice. He can only be forced to take her in. He's just shameless. He wants to eat, but he doesn't want to eat. He doesn't. Like his sister single coach just his house is too small. He doesn't like to eat. He doesn't want to sleep with his wife. Don't we have a room upstairs? Why is there someone else's house upstairs? It's so miserable. You poor people live like this. Go to hell. He has the most free time at home. So his sister gave him the task of picking up the child. Just at the door of the school, his nephew saw his favorite school flower, and the rich man also saw his grandmother, whose school flower was full of nobility. Her whole body shone brightly. With his experience of eating soft rice for many years, he was sure at a glance that his grandmother was rich. Does he have a girlfriend? Oh, he's only 10 years old. I mean his grandmother. How can there be such a beautiful smile and such a delicious grandmother? From his nephew's words, his grandmother just had a miscarriage last year. What a coincidence. He just lost his old baby yesterday. It's none of your business. Go to school. Uncle is coming to life. Damn it. He asked his brother about his grandmother's identity. Sure now, he is a super rich woman. At least he has 10 ex-wives. And today his grandmother just held a charity banquet. But that ticket is 500 yuan. Ticket. It sounds like it's not very kind. The rich man went out of the house quietly. He has money to ask for. He saw an advertising company on the side of the road. He can post ads in the car to make money. The rich man went in. Don't talk. Give me the most expensive one. The most expensive one is different. You can't put it down even if you don't hit the horse. He saw a swimming pool in the venue at door. The rich man was moved. He planned to use the same trick to get his grandmother. He bought a pair of sunglasses and a sexy waistcoat in the opposite shop. But he saw himself in the mirror. He has lost his money. He is rich and fair. His hair is white. He looked down and saw the shoe oil on the stage. It seems that there is still a way to save it. So he used the shoe oil to dye all his hair. You still can't do this. What about the ABS back then? After locking the target, he threw the glasses away. Then a Hulk got into the water. When he swam to the other side, the whole pool was dyed yellow. After climbing on the shore, his style was almost soiled by his grandmother. In the end, he was taken out by the bodyguard directly. Don't let me see you again. Unless you have an invitation, I will kill you. He couldn't get through this road. He put his target on Ji. He encouraged Ji to make friends with Xiaohua. He even taught him trick of flirting. First of all, you have to stare at him with your melancholy eyes. Secondly, women all like men's desire to control. What to eat and drink is up to you. What if he doesn't like it? Stab him hard. Show your manly spirit.